Why the stigma?
Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that isn't spoken about. If you have cancer, then it's kept quiet, and it's one of those things where women don't go for checkups and screenings, and they think, oh, it's not going to happen to me.
But is it an admission of vulnerability, or is it, I mean, because the checks, mammograms and what have you, I mean, they're not exactly intrusive, they're fairly straightforward.
Yes.
Can you get your own head around it, having been down that road yourself?
Unfortunately not, but I do think it is the older generation. Yeah. Now that I've reached out, I feel that people, especially the younger generation, are really embracing this. It's my cause now to speak up, and I've teamed up with the Sunrise Radio and Stand Up to Cancer, and also Cancer Research UK to break the stigma and to encourage people to come forward and work as a team.
And the timing's extraordinary, because yesterday everybody in my industry and within your cancer-fighting community were talking about Rachel Brand.
Yes.
In her 40s, dying from breast cancer.
Yes, yes.
I mean, people need to understand that it's not an irritant. It is as dangerous as any other form of cancer.
No, and I think, as Veronica pointed out, you know, in any community, you know, on our helpline at Breast Cancer Care, we hear from many women who are feeling guilty, overwhelmed by the diagnosis. And I think people like Veronica speaking out, and the podcasts and the blogs that Rachel wrote about so eloquently will really help to inspire people to speak out and get the help they deserve.
Yeah. And finally, and briefly, if you'd be so kind, the message to that older generation, because it can still affect them however old they are.
Yes, absolutely. They need to go out, and if they feel that they have a lump or something, they need to get it checked, because there are treatments out there. For example, Cancer Research UK, you know, they're developing trials and tests, and there's drugs that can save lives.